program is Housing Development. Now, our crush for today is an amazing personality, a man with many hats, one who is fondly called the Action Man. Let's unveil this amazing personality.
Let's take it. Let's take it. Still rolling. Action.
Welcome back. The program is Housing Development. It's time for our crush. Now, our crush for today, our cross segment, our Wednesday cross segment. Let me take that away.
Still rolling. Action.
Welcome back. The program is Housing Development. It's time for our Wednesday.
Mr. Timothy Badeon, a leading real estate expert, has said high interest rates and low wages are among the major factors making it difficult for most Nigerians to access a mortgage to own a house. Badeon, who is also the company's secretary and head of legal services at Living Trust Mortgage Bank (PLC), said the convoluted nature of the Nigerian mortgage industry had made it difficult for the average Nigerian to access mortgage loans. According to him, the government-controlled mortgage scheme, which is the National Housing Fund, is riddled with bottlenecks and conditions that will inevitably cause the process to stall after an extended period of time. While noting that most of the work that needed to be done to de-risk the mortgage sector lied with the government, the expert pointed out that the increasing cost of real estate development and paucity of titled properties in the country had also played a contributory role to the challenges experienced in the mortgage sector. The Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, (COREN), has stated the federal government's agenda to use the 860 ongoing projects of the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing as training grounds for engineers in universities. Professor Joseph Odigure, the Council's Registrar and Chief Executive Officer, disclosed this in Abuja recently while speaking on the sidelines of the current regional Train the Trainers workshop for implementation of outcome-based education in engineering programs in Nigerian universities. He noted that this partnership with the Ministry of Works, already approved by the National Council on Works, will provide enabling environments for students to serve as apprentices in all federal government projects. Housing Development Advocacy Network (HDAN) has said that the lack of adequate data on housing has been identified as the country's major obstacle to provision of housing for all, with the group noting the establishment of Housing Affordability Index. President of HDAN, Mr. Festus Adebayo, has noted that data is required to ensure affordable housing in Nigeria. According to Adebayo, social housing is a public asset owned and maintained by government. And for him, building materials, which are major inputs in the production of housing, affects the cost of housing. The group has stressed the need for government to implement effective taxation to discourage acquisition of houses by the few rich in the society.
Amazing personality. Okay.
You come and tell me that too.
No, I think it's okay. Can you take it back to the way it was? All right.
To build another thing, you should have just woke up in a day and no, it's not done. You should. That's why in some foreign countries, if they are going on a project like that, they provide accommodations for their people.
The street without properly housed. In other words, for Nigeria, we need the first thing that a nation state or a society must consider is the housing of its citizens, thereby mitigating, nuisance, and as well as controlling the miscreant that even threat their fellow human beings as a result of lack of, proper housing.
In as much as people build in the places that they are not supposed to build, which they have done, what they are doing is wrong. I also want the government to make more. They go into affordable. That
they can't just go on. They affected most of us. They just came with thinking of what to eat, how to do about the Christmas, and here that is season.
Here in any demolition, and doesn't care for the.
The president of the Nigerian Council, TPL Umar, to advise
stakeholders in the planning in order to avert the trend. The president of the Nigeria Institute of Council, AMCC, Umar Shuaime, cannot be the chief so far by developers so as to
authority and more influence of the
MCC professional
insurance. You have so many insurance. Investment of other people in journalism as far as what is of us and above. So much such that farm.
in providing
of town planners. You're watching Housing Development States improve on their knowledge of information and communication technology and other technological innovations. The groundbreaking ceremony
Mohammed Hassan Abdullahi Village project completion.
As the project that we are invited to, there is
the state government and the readiness of the state government to realize in this kind of to have space. So we would like to commend the governor for taking this.
Conceived about 20 interest.
I'm Debbie Erb. I work for
Affordable housing unit project developed by Brains and Hammers. It is one housing units that are complete, broken into 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms. This partnership between Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, 250 units in the mega fully development capable capital territory.
will be provided in most part of the urban populace. Don't just knock them. If you miss any part of Housing Diva, Floriani, stay safe.
#1 and the best development program in Nigeria.